Test, test, test. All right, apparently OBS reset and reset my audio, so it wasn't picking me up. This week is not our regular Earthdawn night, so we are going to do a Star Wars West End Games one-shot. The point is, after we finish with Earthdawn, we are going to be choosing another game to play for our next campaign, and this way we can get a taste of new systems to help make that choice when the time comes. With that, let's introduce ourselves and our characters. Let's start with Kita. I'll go in the order on the bottom there.
That would be me. I'm going to be playing Kita, one of the owners of the ship and a smuggler who has also a twin brother that's on the ship as well.
I am that twin brother. I'm Owen. I'm playing Zadoon, who is the pilot of the Sun Chaser. And so that's what I do. I very much like not being shot at by the Empire. I very much doubt I will be getting my dreams will be coming true today.
And we're both Twi'lek.
Yes. We are also bright red Twi'leks, as is not at all apparent.
I am Dami, or more formally Damiel, a ex-Imperial doctor who is a fugitive and a temporarily permanent member of the crew. The sort of like in the Firefly series, where Doctor shows up as a passenger and ends up staying for the long haul.
Wait, I don't think
human, by the way.
Do our characters know why you're a fugitive or no?
Not specifically.
Okay, maybe we should ask at some point, or not. I'm not sure whether asking or not asking is better.
And then there's Matthew. I don't know if they got their audio going.
No. Does anybody know where the options now are for the avatar size?
Scaly?
Yeah, you go to audio and video, and then you have to go over to video display instead of it says audio video chat.
Okay. There was a new tab there. I see it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I want names only or small icons.
I should really change that picture since that's that D&D character that was like what 2 years ago now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Was that the character you were playing in the Tomb of Annihilation thing?
Yep, that is.
Okay, I played 1 or 2 sessions with that character.
All right, so last time we did not stream because we had a few other people that were not part of the group, and we didn't stream it. What took place was everybody was on a planet Verth 4. They were hiding some Jedi there. The smuggler twins and the doctor, being part of the crew, were delivering supplies and basically visiting when the Empire showed up. A hand of the Emperor, that is one of the ones searching down surviving Jedi and eliminating them, somehow tracked them down, and there was an evacuation with a short fight against some stormtroopers that were blocking the way, and they managed to hop in their ship and escape the planet and jump to light speed. Unbeknownst to them, there was a tracking device hidden on the ship.
Yeah.
And where we start now, you guys have made one jump to light speed. You are now in real space again, plotting coordinates for the next jump to light speed.
All right. And I think our plan was to go to like a heavily populated system and try to blend in with crowds or something, right?
I believe so, yes.
But right
At
now
least,
we're at some empty stopover point to throw off tracking.
and also to try to find information on where might be a suitable place to hide and or find other Jedi.
All right. And we currently have a cargo of Jedi right now. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. All right.
Otherwise,
Jedi
we'd be just
Knights
trying to
not
pick up
appearing in
another.
this episode.
Otherwise, we'd be just trying to pick up another smuggling job, I guess, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. We put the Jedi Knights in storage for now.
Back to
Okay.
tanks.
We put them in hidden
Yeah, there.
compartments. They're in hidden compartments.
Okay, we've just stayed here for the next 3 weeks. There's a little hamster food and water dispenser on the wall there, and just yeah, it'll be fine. All right. So yeah. So I guess the question is, what's the system we're in like right now? Is this place just kind of like empty asteroid field kind of thing, or is there?
Yes.
All right.
Not a huge asteroid field because that messes with light speed, but you basically made a random jump. The plan was to make a few of those to try to lose any pursuers. Because
Okay.
it's real easy to see the direction somebody leaves or enters light speed in and then plot perspective courses. But if you drop out midway, change direction, and do a few of those, it becomes harder.
Right. So 2 or 3 jumps until we jump to, our formal destination.
So I guess the question is, what is our formal destination? What are our options for that there?
For big planets, you don't want Coruscant, obviously.
No.
Let me see.
That's middle of the galaxy. We want to be like boondocks, right?
Yeah. Is there a map in this book?
Oh, like a star map?
Yeah. If not, I can find one online. I don't think there's one in this book.
It's probably one of the books, but there are a lot of books.
Probably a ton of different versions of a Star Wars map.
Yeah.
Considering it's
One
not
or two.
exactly, it's not exactly specific to how their shape is.
All right, here's one. Save image as. Galaxy map. New tab.
Hopefully, it's better.
I found a large resolution one, so it's taken a minute to upload.
All right.
But hopefully it'll also help see everything.
Oh goodness.
So
All
you
right.
guys are currently outer rim. We will say near. Since I made up my planet and it's not going to be here, we will say it is over here near. Kind of between Hypori and Escarga.
All right, could you ping again where here is?
Lower
Okay.
rightish.
Okay, I see. Okay, well, big place. Okay, so I see there's Tatooine ways away. Now, there's a bunch of places that I know nothing about. My character knows things about, but I know nothing about.
Let me change the scale of this since it's seems to be, no, I guess it's not. It has its own grid lines. I thought maybe I could modify that, but it doesn't want to.
Are these all planets that are populated, or in some way or another? Is that why they're labeled, or no? Just out of curiosity.
Most of them are populated to some degree, not all of them. As the closer you get into the core and inner rim, the more imperial these are going to be.
Well, do you want to go to Tatooine?
I mean, it's tradition, right?
Yeah, that's
Uh,
true, and it's it's where you do hide Jedi. I mean, it's I mean that's where all the Jedi are hidden, right?
true. They never found them. Uh, I mean, really, is it actually Star Wars if you don't go to Tatooine?
True.
Yeah, I don't have any better plans.
I don't know what's Rhodia and Christophus. I guess those are also close by.
I guess Rhodia is where the Rhodians come from, I would guess,
Right.
and they're like the Greedo people.
Hmm.
I don't actually know what they're like.
What is Christophsis?
Oh no.
Hmm. Dom Braden? Sounds like a sports commentator.
I vaguely remember that one from the KOTOR games. Is that the ocean?
Trigalis. Whatever the fuck that is. Joe, pick something with big cities and let's just go there. Whatever it is.
Sure.
Throw darts on a board or something.
You want to go to Tatooine?
I mean, it's the only
Sure.
one we
No,
know.
not particularly. That doesn't sound like a big city place.
True. What's
Tatooine is like a
Christophus?
bunch of small towns.
Yeah. It's in yellow. I'm assuming yellow are the big places, right? Are they like more
I
not
thought-
or the more popular places, or are they trade
I thought
places?
yellow meant places in the movies.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, like Dagobah. Like, who the fuck goes to Dagobah?
Yeah, but when was Christophsis in a movie?
Dagobah's got a yellow
know that.
circle on it, right?
True.
All right, you're looking for a place to blend in, very industrialized, Nar Shaddaa. It's in hut space,
Yay.
so less likely to have Imperial people for the most part.
Okay.
Sure. That's We'll just have to deal with some crime bosses, but I mean, we're smugglers. That's our job,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We can handle it. That's fine. We can handle that.
Yeah, better than Imperials.
I mean,
Oh,
if something happens, we can run away. That's what
Yeah.
handling means, right?
Yeah. That's always what handle it means.
So I need an astrogation roll to plot a course.
Sure.
The difficulty is going to be... let's see, are you going to make a quick jump, or are you going to actually spend the time here needed to calculate it?
Well, I don't think there was anyone warping right on our tail, so we should be able to take the time. It's the time is like, what is it? Is that minutes or hours? I think it's just a few minutes, right? Should put my books again here.
Let's see.
But yeah, we should take the time. I don't think that they're right behind us, and it'd be better not to mess this up.
All right, let's see, there's the trip's duration. Calculating a route takes 1 minute if you're using a well-traveled route or pre-calculated coordinates, which you are not. Known systems takes half an hour.
Oh. But this is, I'm assuming this is after we ported quickly like 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah,
That was sort
you've
of the
made
idea?
quick
Okay.
jumps, so it's not between known systems.
Right. But we can take the time.
So
because
it'll be
I
like
think
half
that's
an hour.
fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, we could take the half hour or whatever.
I mean, there's no way they can be keeping up unless they were right behind us and they planted some kind of tracking device on our ship. I mean, what are the odds?
Yes. Clearly that wouldn't happen.
All right, so I'm gonna say this jump is going to take about 6 hours to calculate. So you guys are filling in time while the system is going, and give me that astrogation roll.
Sure. I don't get any modifiers from the ship on this, I don't think. It's just a straight astrogation.
You can add extra. That's the actual trip. You can decrease the duration or decrease your difficulty number by taking extra time on your trip, but not on the jump.
Okay, so I can make the journey longer or shorter by taking extra time, but
actually you can take extra time in the calculation too. If you double the
do I know
it'll drop the difficulty.
do I know the difficulty of this? Like the rough difficulty of this check before I make those decisions, or
This difficulty is going to be a 15.
15. Okay, well I've got 3D plus 2 for astrogation, so I'm not too confident in my ability to just hit a 15. So I'm going to go ahead and increase the time of the calculations in order to make that a bit easier.
Okay. So we're going to be sitting here for a while, is what you're saying?
Yeah, 6 hours for a 15. Every hour extra you spend calculating it will drop it by 1.
All right, let's go ahead and just make this 11 hours and knock the difficulty down to a 10. 10, I'm pretty confident I can hit.
Okay.
Actually, what are the consequences of failing this? Does that mean we have to start all over? Or if you jump?
Or we just
pretty
miss
much, or you end up in a wrong spot.
Yeah, let's take the extra 5 hours.
If you get a complication but still succeed, something happens along the way.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do 11 hours of calculation, and you probably won't get ambushed. That's fine. 13. Yep. All right. I think I made the right call there.
All right, so you guys have been sitting here. It's been boring. There's not much going on. 11 hours stuck in space, or 10 hours.
I will.
No, 11 hours.
I'll probably stay in my little workshop and just sort of tinker with stuff.
There has
Whatever
to be
I'm
something like, there has to be like an established pattern, at least for the two of us, while
Yeah.
I'm just, up there. I presume like plugging things into a computer, waiting for calculations to run, taking a nap, waking up, plugging more things into the calculations, waiting for calculations to run.
Lots of napping too.
Yes,
And
yes.
that's one of the
some
reasons
eating.
why a lot of ships have a hollow chessboard.
Yeah. There's probably a lot of, I probably don't get a good 8 hour sleep very often. It's often, like, okay, 20 minutes and then, back to work for 20 minutes and then off and on.
Yeah, this is like our time to catch up on sleep.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, and we'll do some, I don't know, clean up the ship a little bit, that kind of stuff. do our chores.
Things you do while you're waiting for an appointment and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I can't do anything for the next 12 hours, so yeah.
Sterilize the med bay.
Sterilize the whole med bay. Yes.
Make sure the magazines in the waiting room are out of date.
You guys are having towards the end there that sense that something's watching you, right? The cabin fever for the most part. It's not horrible, but you did not too long ago leave a planet where there were stormtroopers shooting at you and a dark Jedi. So it's like tricks of the mind where you hear somebody breathing behind you and nobody's there, or somebody watching you from the shadows but there's nothing in the shadows.
Ugh. Annoyance.
Yes, very annoying. And some of the less Force believers are probably just it's nothing, imagination. But then again, there are some Jedi on the ship too, and is it all imagination? But anyway, you make the jump.
Hey, you down there! Stop using mind tricks. It's annoying. Just like the Jedi are just confused, don't know what's going on.
I'm just wondering how the Jedi can meditate for as long as they've been doing. They've been in there for like 20 hours. What's wrong with them?
They have.
Meditation is deep.
The jump itself also takes time.
Right. Yeah, that's me just watching to make sure everything is in order and nothing goes wrong during the jump.
All right, let's see. When an astrogation roll is missed, the difficulty by 1 to 9, a mishap occurs. Oh, it's a random occurrence.
I didn't miss it. We're fine.
Yeah. We're good. My brother knows his limitations. He's like, yeah, let's.
Yes. I am one of the best Twi'lek pilots in the galaxy. Twi'lek pilots. Yeah, there aren't that many of those you hear of. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
What is your hyperdrive multiplier on the ship? It's ×2, right?
I believe it's ×2.
Okay, so it is going to take you a whopping.
Yeah, we're a little slow, aren't we?
Yeah.
Why did we pick Narshada? I guess it's because it's far away. They probably wouldn't think we would go this far away.
And also because like even if they do show up, they don't necessarily want to throw around Star Destroyer weight in Hutt territory.
True.
Not necessarily the best plan.
So over 3 days, but at this point, there's not much for you to do. So you guys are killing time for 3 days.
Open up the library.
You guys wish to discuss what happened or anything?
Yeah, I guess there was.
I don't know what to say. I mean,
a Jedi. Okay. All right. What Great.
What are we gonna do with all these Jedi? I mean,
I don't know what we're
yeah,
going to do with them. I don't. Can we deposit them in Nar Shaddaa? I don't think Huts will like that very much.
I think the Huts would pay us very well for them. I don't think they would like that very much.
That's true.
God. So we're carrying a toxic cargo into Hut territory. What are we going to be doing
Do
here?
the Jedi's
Maybe-
need to go somewhere next? I mean,
I don't know. Do the Jedi know where they need to go? I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they
they
were our
know.
clients.
they
No, they
don't
don't.
need to know where they need to go. They were on a planet, hopefully avoiding notice, and it didn't work.
So we need to get in touch with the rebellion, right?
With
I
other
guess.
Jedi.
Can we just drop them on another empty planet
Well,
somewhere and they can start over? Is that how that works? No.
Presumably, like, we got contracted to pick up these Jedi because of the rebellion, right?
Not necessarily. No, we did it because of a friend sort of thing.
Yeah.
It was our family thing. That's right. It was our parents that did the job.
The
So
twins'
we just
parents were friends during the Clone Wars with the Jedi mentor that died, and was helping other Jedi that they found get to that mentor.
so they don't want to get in touch with the rebellion at all. They just want to what? Do we just drop them
They
off somewhere?
haven't said anything. We didn't get a chance to talk. I mean, they're not here to talk for themselves, so they have not said anything to us about what they want to do.
All right, so I guess it's up to us to decide what's best for the Jedi.
Yeah, because
which is
they're
just
in
kind of
meditation mode right now, so we get to decide. It's fine.
Yeah, part of it is after the Empire rose up and the New Republic failed, some of them are not trusting of any government at the moment for fear that they might turn on them. The rebellion is, while it's been going on for a bit, is still one of those questionable things as far as the Jedi go at the moment.
And if your enemy, not necessarily your friend, yeah.
So they don't particularly need to go anywhere. Do we want them to go somewhere? Like, do we want them to like? I mean,
I mean, I don't.
so we can start looking for another job. Is what we should do? Is like basically start
Probably another job.
I think
we're going to need money.
That's what we need.
go through the spaceport and advertising our smuggling.
Well,
upgrade your ship.
Jedi or not, we're going to have to pay for fuel somehow. So
yeah, and I'm assuming we can find work in Nar Shaddaa. I would assume we have some sort of contact in Nar Shaddaa.
Yes, you have contacts pretty much everywhere. They may not be good contacts, but you can definitely get yourself into job potential.
Okay, yeah, we can find a job in Nar Shaddaa. This should be fairly easy. Now, who we work for, we have to be careful with, but it should be an easy.
Always be careful.
So yeah, I'll ask the doc. The doc. Have you ever been to Nar Shaddaa?
I don't think so. Not that I recall.
Okay. It's a lot of gangs and a lot of shady stuff. So be careful who you talk to, and just assume everybody's listening to whatever you have to say.
Okay.
It's similar to Coruscant. It's basically a large city planet, only not as pristine on the surface like Coruscant is. It's more undercity everywhere.
Yeah. It's one of those things. The only place that's super nice are the really, really rich areas. Everything else is not.
All right. So we don't mention Jedi. We don't mention any Imperial trouble at our last jump, and we're just stopping by, trying to pick up a quick contract to get some fuel money. Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. Nothing to worry about here.
And over the next 3 days, you probably change your mind several times on what kind of job you want to get, who you're going to talk to.
Yeah. We kind of go through our contacts. It's like, no, that guy.
No. Oh, wait, he died. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
like, didn't his brother take over or something? Oh, wait, I'd never liked
his
that
brother
guy.
was a jackass. I
don't think that's gonna work. Oh, wait.
If he died, who would take over? We should check if he died.
I don't even know if he died. I mean, did one of them have a kid? Maybe. Is it like some 10-year-old that's taken over? That'd be weird.
All right, yeah. So
And
we'll just, be doing our paranoid theory crafting about how the politics of Nar Shaddaa have changed in the however many months it's been since we've been here last.
yep, and a few days later you drop out of hyperspace, and there is Nar Shaddaa there. Several ships in lanes to land, some to take off. A lot of them holding stationary positions in orbit. There are docking rings and cargo movers out here as well.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll do
Civilization.
Yeah, we'll do communication to request permission to land and all that fun stuff.
You get permission to land. There is a 100 credit fee.
Fine.
Grumble, grumble.
And not long afterwards, you are planet side in a landing bay. Before your ship is even off, there are droids and other unsavory-ish types kind of approaching your ship, looking at it. There you are getting messages of offers to scrape the hulls, search for Minox, clean your windshield wipers, or windshields, cockpit shields. A lot of the things that you would get done at a starport. There's also people asking if you are interested in, adding a power booster to your laser turret, or shield boosters for sale.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have the credits for that.
Yeah,
Nope.
if we know people that actually do, if we have our mechanics somewhere on here, we might give them a call and get someone to do the regular maintenance, but otherwise just try and divert everyone from paying attention to us before something goes wrong. And then I guess it's a matter of probably at first, just heading out and just probably stopping by a few bars, make some small talk, figure out, who's actually alive and in charge in all these different places and who isn't, to figure out who we should start talking to.
All right, give me somebody a streetwise roll.
Streetwise, I'm pretty good at that. 4 dice. Can we assist on these things, or just using the highest? How does helping each other work in this system?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
I do not have Streetwise.
I mean, I don't have any specific points in it, but it's just knowledge, and I've got 4
Oh
dice.
yeah. No, you're the smart one. my knowledge is 2.
You do the talking, which is perception for some reason, and I do the thinking, which is knowledge for some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the knowledge makes sense, but intimidation for some reason is a knowledge skill. That one's a weird one.
It's okay. My knowledge is low, but my mechanical and technical are both high. It's like, okay, I don't need to know any of that shit. I just know how to do it. It's one of those. I'm just like one of those natural mechanics.
We will say you use the highest person's roll and add +2 for an assister.
Sure. All right. No dice mods, 2 pip mod. 23 on Streetwise.
All right, you definitely find a few places that you're looking for. And refresh me. What were you looking for again?
Well, I mean, we're trying to find a We're just trying to find a job, ideally from a reliable source that won't double cross us and one that pays well.
Okay.
You want
You
the
know,
local hut lackey.
yeah, you know a few places in this area that will offer jobs. Some of them offer higher paying but more dangerous jobs, while others are kind of like the standard cargo moving, but they don't pay as much.
Will the cargo ones get us enough for fuel and supplies? Because that's really all we need at the moment.
Yeah, they'll pay fuel and supplies.
So, question: How we both owe like significant debts to someone, right? That's part of smuggler.
Yes.
How urgent are paying off those debts? Should we be picking up a risky job here to try and stay ahead of things, or?
As long as you make like steady payments regularly, your debt will never go away, but you'll keep leg breakers off of your back.
Got you.
I think it's 20. You owe the value of the ship.
I think it's just 5,000 is what we owe, but
No, it's going to be more than that. I think base is 25,000, but that's for a
is it 25,000?
crappier ship.
Yeah, we have a slightly fancier ship.
Let's see, stock.
I think either way, you're going to end up talking to a hut lackey.
Yeah.
This is their space
Probably.
after all. So then you're going to either pick up a really risky smuggling job or a slightly less risky, but still risky escort or something.
All right,
Pick
so
up.
32,000 is the used value of the ship. That's what you owe, split between the two of you, or
Gotcha.
I mean,
as a
collectively,
family.
we don't really have split assets so much.
If you pay basically 1,000 a month, it'll never go away.
Yeah. All right. Well, given that we've got a cargo load of Jedi on board and some recent Imperial trouble, they might have ID'd our ship. We should probably go ahead and take a relatively standard job. This doesn't seem like the time to be pushing ourselves too much in that regard.
Yeah. We'll take the slightly easier job.
Okay. So you head to that particular bar, and there is a rather well-to-do looking Rhodian who is sitting at a table where there are several followers and hangers-on attending to him. And let's see, do we have a Rhodian name? Did that name generator have Rhodians?
They're just all Greedo, every single one of them.
Yeah, they're all Greedo.
Is this a Rhodian we would know?
Yes, you know of him.
Him or know him? It's very different.
Okay, you know him, but not well. You've worked with him before.
Okay, that's good.
By the way, just for oversight, I probably contribute to you guys in the ship occasionally. I allow my services to be part of your jobs to let you up the price and pay me like half of the extra that you get for having a medical personnel.
Okay. Yep.
That's part of the job. That lets you take better jobs, and it lets me make some money, and it lets you make some money. Okay?
That's fair.
That's generally the arrangement we have.
All right, his name is Snuv Vlodonk.
Snub, huh? All right, Snub. I got that.
Snub Ladunk.
Oh, you're looking for a job.
Snub, you're looking good.
I am always looking good. You,
but especially today.
you are looking hungry for money.
I mean, sure, we could always use a little bit of money, right?
We can think of fun ways to use money, of course, of course.
Yeah.
And you look like someone. You look like the kind of person who needs things done, who needs professional assistance, who needs good temper, no trouble, and needs his work done. Yes, that's what you need.
Yes, yes, that is what I need.
So, yeah, what do you got?
I have supplies that need to be moved.
Hmm.
You move the supplies, you get paid. Supplies go from here to Ithor.
Where's Ithor?
Long trip. Ithor is over there in M6.
M6.
Oh yeah, that's like very central.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Right.
Over there where Ord Mandela is and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Mandalorian space.
No, wait, is it? Oh, yeah, it is Mandalorian space, isn't it? Or no, it's
No.
Yeah.
no, it's not technically Mandalorian space. Mandalorian space is over by Mandalore.
Yeah,
It's
Mandalorian
okay.
space is this little bit here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it is
I
a
see
different
where
color. It doesn't really
I
say.
didn't realize. Yeah, the spheres, the sort of blobby areas. Okay. Like a bear head silhouette.
Okay.
Oh, long trip, long trip. Oh,
Uh,
we're gonna need
how
somebody
much?
to pay for the
Yeah.
fuel on the way, aren't we?
How much cargo?
How much space you have?
I think most of our cargo is empty at the moment. So I don't know. I would give him a number,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. We've got it. You know,
Your
we've got a little bit of a hole,
capacity.
but you know.
Your capacity is 150 metric tons.
All right.
Oh.
Is that reduced at all for our passengers, or just
No,
they're in
your
their cabins
passengers
and doesn't
have
matter?
cabins.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is literally just capacity for storage, right? Or for cargo
For
storage.
cargo, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can always load up the cabins, but yeah.
Yeah, we should
We want to get off the ground, don't we?
Yeah. Yes. Somewhere between 100 and 150.
You move 100, I pay you 5,000 credits. You move 150, I pay you 7,000.
Right.
Any special treatment for this particular cargo that we need to be concerned about?
Don't get caught by Imperials.
Okay.
Standard fare. Other than that, I supply you with delivery contact on Ithor.
Nothing like toxic that might leak or anything crazy, right?
For Twi'leks, no. For humans, no.
I think so far that's all we have on the ship right now, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
generally what
No
you
cold.
advertise.
And normal storage, no cold storage, right? Man, I hate having to wear a
No.
parka in the cabin, man.
Cold storage
good,
not
good.
needed. Cold storage not needed.
All right.
Regular storage, okay.
All right. And do we want to know what's in these boxes, or are we leaving them closed?
You probably don't want to know.
Fair.
All right. What?
$7,000. Let's see. How many days roughly would that take? I'm gonna look at it with my brother. It should be.
Yeah, I'm just kind of pull out like a little data slate, like be running through my calculations, figuring out, okay, well we have to go around here and can't Can't stop there. We'll have to stop here for fuel, and then figure out.
Let's
And
see,
then I'm going
here you
to basically spouting out numbers to assist the upcoming negotiation roll.
Yeah, we want to avoid. We have to kind of go the long way around it because we want to avoid Imperial space.
Obviously, I
Yes.
mean, one side of the rim to the opposite side of the rim, and no Imperial entanglements. Well, you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay for the long distance, discretionary fees, and grumble.
um, let's see. I'm trying. I don't know how to negotiate these, so I'm going to. I think going 8,000.
There is a bargaining skill.
I'm not. It's just going to be perception, though, right? Because I don't have this bargaining skill at the moment.
Yeah, hold on.
I had planned on picking it up. I just didn't have the points for it.
I mean, it's I mean, you can just default on perception. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you a rough estimate here. You are near.
I'm not going too much higher than he wanted, so.
Not too far from Gamor. And heading over to Ithor is not on that list. What is nearby there?
Lord Mantel, is that on the list?
No.
Mandalore?
No.
They didn't do everything in that area of space, did they? Dantooine,
No,
maybe?
not really. Is Dantooine near there?
A little further up,
Let's see.
but
I see Dathomir.
yeah, they don't like that area of space, do they?
No, not really. But let's see, Coruscant is on a major rail too, so we'll go with that. You're looking at basically a month of travel.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, that'll be our 7,000, 1,000 going to pay off our debts. I don't know how much fuel is, but probably not insignificant.
Yeah, how much fuel would that be? And just so we have an
Well,
understanding.
Or just like general upkeep and stuff.
Yeah, not. It will be regular, negligible for the most part.
Okay. You know what? Actually, I'll do that. I'll say 8,000 plus the cost to fuel up from here. We'll fill up on the rest on the way.
All right, let's see here. Opposed bargaining roll.
All right. I can get +2 pips for my assistance.
Oh, is that what it? Cool.
Yeah, and a bit more. Let's see here.
How would I put that under dice mods? For just because I have 3D plus 2.
It brings up 2 menus: one dice mod and one pip mod.
Oh, does it? Okay. So dice mod, if it's a +2 dice mod, would be 1, and pip mod would be -1, I guess.
No, you would add it separately
you
as
just
a pip mod.
Yeah, you just do 0 for the dice mod and 2 for the pip mod.
Oh, okay, and it would just fix itself. Okay.
Yeah, the +3 becoming a die is only on your skills. Modifiers are separate to that.
Okay.
Throw in another +2 for reasons.
Okay. So +4.
Yes.
too, because there are complications with the cargo he's not telling us about. As you know, there always are, but...
And I will roll his.
16.
All right, let's see. Custom roll.
Hey.
All right, let's see. You beat by 5. See, price will end up being 110%. So 7,700. You don't get the full 8.
That's okay. No, 7,700 plus. Do I still get the fuel up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
They'll top off your consumables and the fuel and stuff like that.
Okay, you have a deal.
All right.
All right, we have deal. Here is a cargo container in orbit. Here's the coordinates. You dock with that, and crew on the container will move into your ship.
Okay.
We'll move
I tell him
cargo
where.
into your
Yeah, I
ship.
tell him which docking bay we're at and stuff, so that he knows.
No, it's not on planet. You got to fly up. To
Oh,
orbit.
I have to fly up to get the cargo.
Yes.
Okay.
It will take a day or two to be ready. So
Okay. All right.
enjoy Narshada.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here.
Gotta see the sights, smell the smells, and then
Yes. Keep in touch. Just wink at him and.
He hands you 2,000 in advance.
Okay.
And the rest will be after delivery. They will wire the credits to you.
Okay.
All right. Well, you've got a job. Let's just go ahead and. I was thinking, if you wanted to take any time off here, but this doesn't seem like a taking time off kind of time. This seems like
a day and chill. Why don't we check with Dami and make sure that that he doesn't need any medical supplies or anything. Make sure we get those as well.
Get some new books for a month in space.
Yes, exactly.
The latest movies.
The latest movies, because it's going to be hopefully a very boring trip. We can
download another month's worth of Netflix onto the hard drive.
Yes, exactly.
So
we'll head back to the ship and yeah, we'll head back to the ship and let them know. Well, we have just a simple shipping job, nothing too fancy yet. But then it's another couple of days before they're ready, so we can enjoy the city a little bit. If you need any supplies, let us know. We'll make sure we get it.
All right, let's see. Job from Narshada. What was the name again? Snuv Vlodonk.
Good pal, Slovadonk.
Yeah. So it was Tommy, did you need anything? He's quiet. Jeff? Jeff. Is he AFK?
Oh.
There you go.
Muted,
Sorry.
maybe?
A little
Are you falling asleep on us?
No, I think my blood sugar's just a little off. That's all. Sorry. I'm okay though. What's up?
Did you hear the job?
Oh, we were supposed to do a delivery, right?
Yeah, we got a delivery. So Yeah, we got a delivery. It's a pretty simple job, but it's going to take up most of our cargo space.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you need any, we got paid a little bit up front, and they're paying for our fuel. So
Okay.
if you need any supplies or anything you need, or we'll be on the ship for like a month. So
No, but it sounds like you're not going to need. You can't even fit extra people on the ship now, right? So
not the moment. No, it's well, we still have a crew. We have like one other if they bunk up, it's fine. They can bunk up. Yeah. It's
Okay.
just cargo space that'll be full. That's all.
Yeah, not much walking around is going to be going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds fine.
So, but yeah, if you want to grab some things to keep you busy and distracted, some books or whatever, this might be the good time to do it.
Yeah, we always do that. So yeah.
So
Spend a few credits.
yeah.
Really just hollow dramas. How I Met Your Zynthian.
Yes, exactly.
Real Housewives of Mandalore.
Oh no.
That'd be a hell of a show.
That would be, oh God, no.
The Real Housewives of where?
Mandalore.
Mandalore.
No.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. What are these costs based on? So you might have enough money to upgrade one of your components.
Oh, that's right. We could do an upgrade. Well, I don't know how long that would take, but
Well, we might be able to just like pick up something and then we can install it on the trip. Something like that.
yes, I'm sure. Right in the
If
middle
it's
of
an entirely
hyperspace.
internal component. I mean, what else are you going to do in hyperspace?
Give me something to
okay,
work on.
maybe don't fix anything. Maybe don't mess with anything too close to the hyperdrive. But the shield generators. Yeah. Do you really need those in hyperspace?
I was about to say, what do you mean the new computer giving different numbers?
Time to upgrade the hyperdrive engine. Yes, that's perfect timing.
All right, seems to be percentages of the new cost of the ship, so you needed quite a bit more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it works? Really? A percentage of the ship? That's weird.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Let's see. At least for, oh no, let's see, that's when destroyed or...
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I guess then you don't need to come up with different lists of components for Star Destroyers and fighters. You can just say, shield upgrade costs this much, costs this
Yeah, I guess
percentage
that
of
makes
the
sense.
value of the ship.
Yeah. Because bigger ship needs a bigger shield generator.
Yeah, a new repair improvement roll can be made every month of game time. Use the charts below for guidelines on difficulties and costs. Costs are always a percentage of the item's original value.
Yeah, and our original ship's value is 32K, so yeah.
So you might be able to get parts in trade. So like to increase your shields by +1 pip is 15% of your value. So that's going to be like, what, 20,000?
Wait, what? 15%? Is that 20,000? That sounds really high.
Our value is 32K, yeah?
The new
So
ship
it'd be-
is 130.
Oh, Jesus.
What you owe is based on the used value.
Okay, and the upgrades are based on the new value?
Yes.
Ooh, ouch. Okay, we need a lot more missions.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You can maybe pay off the debt, then we could worry about upgrades.
Yeah, we need a lot more of these missions. Maybe we'll pick something up over there.
I mean, it's really just a question of how many missions you manage to go on without need to pay for repairs.
Yes, that is true. Well, this should be a very boring trip, so it's fine, right?
Yep. A
Yeah.
nice, boring job where we definitely don't have an Imperial tracking device on board.
Nope, not at
Nope.
all. No,
Zero
no
Imperial tracking devices. Number of Imperial tracking devices is less
Maybe
than one.
maybe I'll splurge a bit and have the the ship cleaned out a little bit. You know.
Get the
That's also
you know,
negligible cost.
Yeah. We'll have
yeah.
it spit shined.
Well,
Maybe
all
Definitely get
right.
it
Well,
shined.
maybe they'll get lucky and they'll find the tracking device that surely does not exist.
Okay, for a chance at that, that will cost you.
we gotta get the really good cleaning services.
200 credits, and they will definitely clean it up, refreshen all of your, not just top off your consumables, but replace the stale water and stale air and go through a detailing.
200?
200 credits, and I will roll to see if they find your tracking device.
You know what? That's worth it. I think that's worth that. Yeah, sure. Let's splurge a little bit.
Yeah.
Except
We're gonna be on that. What?
What we're going to be shipping is a bunch of Imperial tracking devices.
There we go.
Find the one and find out the entire cargo is nothing but tracking devices.
All right, let's see.
It's less shipping them to somewhere and more taking them away from him.
All right, I have a difficulty, but you're paying somebody well, so I'm going to give them...
Yeah, I don't think they had a chance to really hide it too well, considering they were still trying to get it on our ship. Like they weren't inside the ship; it had to be on the outside somewhere.
Yeah, they were on the outside.
So hopefully they didn't do a good job hiding it.
Yeah, the outside of the ship is not some place that you check too often, except when you're doing repairing. So
yeah.
Mainly because you can't really access it on the hyper jumps when it's really boring. So
that is a totally average roll.
Fantastic.
I'm guessing that's not enough to find the tracker, huh?
Nope.
Sad. Oh well.
It wasn't too far off, but
That's fine. Either way, the ship is all nice and pretty and clean now.
yes, it's very clean. The water tastes fresh now. The air tastes fresh. It smells fresh. Stale
that
air
new
probably
ship
has
smell.
a taste to it, yeah.
Replace the air filters. Very important.
Yes.
Replace the air filters, replace the air tanks. So on the second day, are you guys hanging out around your ship?
I don't know. What would she do? Yeah, she would probably just be hanging in the ship tinkering with things. She's got her little workshop where she just tinkers with stuff, so.
Yeah, Zadoon is probably out, running errands, taking care of a few things, and also just, making small talk. Like part of his job is he's the guy who knows things, so his job is keeping track of, who's doing what and what's going on. So he's stopping at a few bars to get a drink and talk, refresh acquaintances.
Stopping at a few bars, you get word of a rather high-stakes sabacc game taking place that night.
High stakes sabacc.
High stakes sabacc.
Which stat is gambling? Okay, perception. Okay.
Sorry, I'm not there.
On the line, and the buy-in is 2,000 credits.
Oh Jesus.
They plan
Which we
to
have.
have quite a few people there. And on the line, among other things, is a new hyperdrive.
Oh no.
Huh. So
And it's not advertised. You hear people talking about this in hushed whispers. Apparently, somebody got a hold of a starship. The starship itself is damaged. However, the hyperdrive is salvageable. The starship is being bet because the person thinks they can get more gambling than if they just sold it for parts.
Hmm. Hmm. All right. All right. Um. Well, you know what? I think what I do when I hear that is, like I write down the model of the ship, and like the details I hear about, the new hyperdrive and things like that I might get access to, and then I head back to the Sun Chaser, and then I go, Kita, 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 Kita. There's a thing going on, like a big sabak, something or other, and is there they're gambling in one of these things. Is this like the thing that we need? Like that thing that we were looking at, like like 6 months ago that we wanted but we couldn't get.
I mean, yeah, for like 5 years from now. Like, wait, what are you talking
It's
about?
like okay. Big game. It's like 2,000 credits buy-ins, which we just got the 2,000. It's like fate, I'm telling you. And there's this thing and like a whole bunch of other stuff, but this thing, and it's like we might get this like years ahead of schedule. Oh man, we could save so much time.
I don't believe you were very good at Sabat last time we played. Were you?
I was all checking the model and also hoping maybe you wanted to do it. Puppy dog guys.
You're good at puppy dog guys. Really?
I mean, I think this could this we would go so fast.
Sure, but so could our
Like I'm just
2,000 credits.
yeah, but if we won, it would be so cool. Is this? Are we not gonna do it?
I don't know if I am good enough at Sabat to play in such a game to risk the money that we just got that could pay our loan payment already.
And these modifications would cost you 30,000 credits out of pocket.
Yes. Oh, she knows this. She's very tempted, but she does not trust her skills. And I don't know,
Wait.
how
Okay.
good.
Do I know who she'd be? Have an idea of like who she's going up against? Like, are there other? Is this widely known enough that there are people who are really good and probably better than us there? Like, can I do like some kind of knowledge
Give
of
me a
streetwise roll to
streetwise.
try to figure it out?
Give me a
All right,
streetwise roll.
streetwise. All right.
I'd say a 12. You know some of the movers and shakers of Narshada. Now, this is happening tonight. You don't know how long it's been in the works, so you don't know if anybody's traveled here just for this game or not. But as far as in the area, gamblers, on a rating, you would think that you're looking at gamblers in the 3 to 4 die range.
Okay. Listen. Like, Borzo and Teflon, they're off on Tatooine right now. They're not here, and that means like the best you're up against. They're like they're good. Don't get me wrong, but like you've done better. I'm pretty sure. Like
I fall in the
I mean,
middle.
like, okay, I don't actually know the game, but I know like the reputation. I'm pretty sure you're better than the people who are here. Like the really good ones, they're gone.
Oh, yeah, but even if we won it, it would take forever for them to install it. We just picked up a job.
Okay.
The installation. Okay, let me.
Yeah, check that. If the installation takes less than a day, then she might go for this.
less
But
than
I
like 3
imagine a
days.
new hyperdrive would take a while to install.
A couple days. We could probably do a couple days. Or is it? It's probably much too large to like keep in the storage and install later or anything like that.
Yeah, it would probably take you.
Though I mean, if this is like a one-time, if this is like a one-times hyperdrive or something like that, then if we take a week to install it and then this
It
job
would
takes
save
us
you
2 weeks instead
15.
of a month.
Yeah, it would save you basically 2 weeks of travel time.
Oh, I see. Okay, it
Okay.
could be worth
Let's
it.
see here. Let's see if there's a time for. All right, time. At most, the suggested time is going to be a week.
Okay. So if we get it, then we're saving ourselves a week overall.
Yeah, hyperdrive. Let's see. It's a very difficult installation process, and very difficult takes a week.
So we'd be saving a week basically on our total trip.
Yes.
But if we lose $2,000. All right, because it's based on perception, which is minus 3D plus 2.
You can spend up to 2 character points for 2 extra die. And you may do that after the fact. You can't spend a force point and character points in the same roll. And a force point would double your dice.
Okay.
And force points, using it for that wouldn't really come back. So it's a difference between 5 and 6 dice.
What actually, is there any way to get a force point back if you use it for something that doesn't refund? Or it's just going forever at that point?
No, you can get them back through heroic deeds and stuff.
Okay. Wait, did we get a force point for rescuing those Jedi from the planet, or no? Okay.
But you should still have one that you started with.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Let's do it.
Puppy dog eyes.
You can tell she's painfully saying this.
I tell you, this is a great idea. We're definitely not going to regret it.
Oh, of course not. No, why would we never regret this?
Jump cut to the next day. I regret that.
All right,
was a
jump
terrible
cut
idea.
to walking into the bar, and there's several people. It's very dimly lit, lots of smoke in the air. Very, very shady spot. And there's one particularly well-dressed, handsome man who seems to be commanding the table. And not that your characters know, but the audience and viewers would recognize Lando Calrissian.
Oh, it's Lando. Nice.
Hell yeah.
And let's do an opposed roll.
So
can I do a quick assist thing first? I wanted
How would you assist here?
The way I'd assist here is there's a whole bunch of other people who are gambling against us, right? And so this ship, presumably a lot of other people like us want some. There are probably a decent number of them who will take whatever they can get. But there are probably some of them who want specific parts and don't care so much about others. And so I'm wondering if I can just kind of talk to some people and make some deals. It's okay, when these numbers come up, you help us out, and then we'll help you out with winning the things you want out of this. just kind of like have some backroom dealing set up so that Kita's job is easier.
All right. Did I put the skill list? Yeah, okay. I want to see.
All right, that skill list.
Now she's going to be picking up gambling as a skill too. Look what you're doing to her.
I'm a bad influence. Always have been.
Gambling wouldn't work. Maybe.
Gaming.
I mean, this might just be like con. I mean, this is kind of con because like I'm
Yeah.
not
Would it
conning
be,
these people, but I'm setting up a.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
only things I have are search and sneak under this. I don't know if I can use those.
No, I think con would help for this assistance role.
All right, all right.
I will
I'm gonna go
set
ahead and-
your difficulty at a 14.
All right. I may end up spending some character points in this, but I can do that afterwards. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll first.
This is to give me extra, right, for the assist.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 character point, and I can roll the die, I guess.
Yep, there is a extra or character point roll there. Right, so you got a 16. So you have been kind of mingling and talking and making deals and stuff like that, to where if you win, you will basically give the other bits of the ship to different people because you only want the hyperdrive out of it. Somebody else happens to want the hyperdrive as well, so it's not complete help there.
We can also trade off our old
that's,
hyperdrive.
I mean, that's what you absolutely got to take down. And these people, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, and you can trade your old hyperdrive too. So that will net you a +2 on your roll.
Okay, cool. Okay. +2 on the pips, right?
Yeah,
Or
+2 on the pips.
Okay.
And I will roll after you,
All
because you're
let's see
not
if I'm getting
exactly
these
sure
character
what
dice.
your difficulty is here, but you know it's going to be in the 3 to 4 die range.
Yeah, which is basically where I'm at. So 14. I'm probably going to use a character point because I feel that's a little
use
low.
use 2 character points.
Two?
This is a big
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
You can go one at a time. You don't have to use them both, because the
It might
character...
explode, right?
Yeah, they might explode.
Okay, character point roll.
Ooh, each individual character die can explode. Nice.
Yes.
4. We'll do
That's
you.
pretty
We'll do one
good.
more. Yeah, we'll do one more. Let's.
I mean, this is a big upgrade if we win.
Yeah. 5. Nice. Okay. All right. I think that's a pretty
So
solid
that's a
roll.
23.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid roll. How many of these rolls am I doing or is this for the whole game?
That's for the whole game.
Oh, it is. Oh, I might have used the force point. Just double everything. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, well, you can't use both.
Maybe
It's,
now.
a force point would only be 2 more dice total, but yeah.
True. True. Okay. No, I'm good then. We'll keep the 23. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think that's
you're at what,
that's pretty good.
3 dice?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was three die plus 2.
Yeah, so a force point would have made it 6 + 2.
Yeah.
Instead of 5 + 2 with the 2 character points. So
Yeah,
it's
so it's
not
just been
that
one
much different.
Yeah.
And I am not going to look up Lando's skills here.
We're not playing against Lando, are we?
Yeah, he's the
Oh,
gambler
geez. Okay. I thought he was like.
So I badly messed up my streetwise, is what you're saying. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Good Lord. God. Lando's got at least 4.
I don't know. He loses at gambling a lot.
He does.
Okay. Yep.
He lost the Millennium Falcon, remember?
That's true. We did.
Yes, there we. Wait, are we just disassembling the Millennium Falcon's hyperdrive right now?
Did we just slaughter him?
Yes, you slaughtered him in the roll. So that night, there's a whole lot of gambling. It's tense. It comes down to the wire. Everything's going on, and
It's sad that my 14 would have beat him.
what is the word I am looking? He confidently, basically throws a hand down that is almost one of those hands that beats everything else, but can be beaten by one other hand that you happen to have.
Aha. Okay. Just to make
You
it
know, so
interesting.
he throws the hand down and he's starting to scoop the winnings and the notes and everything like that. And
Oh, wait a second.
And then the Twi'lek.
I was like, no,
Yep.
wait, hold on. That doesn't look that great to me. Here, why don't you try looking at these?
and his face drops.
I like to imagine Zadoon's expressions in the background there as that hand comes out. It's just nail biting grimace of horror, and then
It's
and
like,
then
oh my
he's
god, we lost. Oh, we
and
didn't
then
lose.
he starts jumping up and down in the background, silent so as not to disturb the game, but just violently celebrating in the background of this tense match.
Oof, that looks painful there, buddy. Sorry about that.
And he leans back. He's defeated. Keto, was it?
Yes.
He played well.
Thank you, Lando, right?
Yes, Lando.
Well, it was a pleasure playing with you.
Take care of my ship.
Of course I will. Sure. Me sell it off for parts.
Take care of my ship, he said, as we immediately went to disassemble it and steal the hyperdrive.
No, the operable term is, it's my ship.
It's yes.
There we go.
We will definitely take care of my ship. She gives him a wink.
And then the rest of that night is spent drinking and celebrating. And the next morning, hungover probably, you are in the docking bay as whoever you paid to disassemble the ship and just cart off the rest of the parts, you have hyperdrive bits there.
Yes.
We did it. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
All right.
So how does this go in then?
It's fine. I can do it. Oh, my head. Okay. I'll do it in a little bit.
I think that side over there is supposed to be up.
The what?
I think that side over there is supposed to be the upside.
Yeah. That looks right.
All right. And then, commence installation montage.
Yep. Installation montage. Is there
As I drink down things to get rid of hangover.
And then, just when we get our old hyperdrive out, the Empire shows up.
Yes. When we have 0 hyperdrive on the ship. We're like, oh, fuck.
My powers have grown since last we met. Plots escape course.
It's like, this is when we rush putting in the hyperdrive. Just hook that there. Okay. Hopefully it'll work.
Yep. Zadoon will be oscillating between, helping out Kita, running to get whatever extra tools and things she needs, and plotting, just running his astrogation calculations with all the new numbers and parameters and things like that. And imagining what will be.
Yeah, that was worth the 2 character points. That's a huge boost.
All right, you're gonna get it in regardless, but to see if anything goes wrong with it, give me a starship repair roll.
All right.
And with this, you can pay for help if you have money still to spare.
The 2,000 we put in, I would assume, right?
Yeah, you have that. For every, you can spend up to 500 credits. 100 credits will get you a helper that gets you a +1, so you can spend up to 200 credits on that for +2, and then 300 credits for an additional die. So for 500 credits, you can get +1d, 1d +2 added to your roll.
Okay.
What's the difficulty on this, or?
The difficulty is very difficult. So it's going to be 21.
I have a 5D plus 2 on this already.
Wow. Okay. Yep.
Look, I
I
specialized in
mean,
that.
yeah, that makes sense. That's about what I got on piloting.
This is my ship. I know what I'm doing when I repair it.
All right. So you got an average of like a 19 there, but
Yeah, so
we could
we
still
could
spend.
we could add the plus 2 at least. We
Yeah,
could
sure.
spend the 200 on the plus 2.
Sure. I'll go ahead and knock off 100, and you can knock off
Yeah,
100.
yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. We want it done right, you know. Oh, all right. So I'm adding plus 2 to it, right?
Yes.
Oh, are you kidding me? It was 21, you said, right?
Yes.
I guess I'll use the character die. Fine.
A 20. You can stick with the 20. It's just things might go wrong every once in a while.
That makes things interesting. Why not? One of our helpers was completely a screw up and had no idea what they were doing. That's what happened. We got the guy who had no idea.
Yeah.
And that helper was definitely not Sudun.
All right. Oh, here it is. Okay.
It occasionally only works if there is somebody in the back to tank next to it.
There's just a
Nobody can tell
light that
why.
comes on about every like between 2 and 3 hours on the hyperdrive. You have to push a button to turn it off, or else you just drop out of hyperspace.
It looks like general rules is there is a command skill for ordering other people to work on things, and you get a
Yeah,
plus one die for every 3 people working on it. I don't think that's exactly right, but I think a plus 1 pip for general per helper seems right.
Yes, that is how those. Yeah, I found those rules earlier, and I was trying to parse them, but yeah, it seems like plus one pip per assistance, and then like if it's a large complex task, then you have to use the command skill to
Yeah.
get things to what is command? Is that perception or knowledge? It is perception. Okay.
Command is perception, yeah. So that task takes you guys a week. During that week.
Oh yeah, we would have gone to what's his name, and let him know that we needed to, we were going to upgrade. Well, I'll let him know that I won the big tournament.
Snub already knows
Snub.
that you won when you show up.
Okay. just so he knows why we're going to be in the starport or in the port.
He was actually in that game. He just lost early on.
Ah, okay. So he's watching me.
Yep. So he was there.
Okay, cool.
And he's fine with you guys taking extra time. There wasn't a hard deadline on the delivery.
Yeah, and also this gets the delivery done faster anyway.
Yes, it does. But at the end of a week, you guys are now the proud owners of a ×1 multiplier.
They're now as fast as the average starship.
You know, I wish that somebody would add a starship sheet to this character sheet.
Yeah, with editable forms and things like that. That could be helpful.
I know they do exist, but let's see here. In the Sun Chaser, under the image, there is a notes section. I will put hyperdrive multiplier ×1. All right, there it is. Oh, GM notes. All right, I have a complication added. All right, so it's time to leave. Is there anything else you wish to do before leaving Nar Shaddaa?
No, I think we're
Nope, I think we should be good.
yeah, we're good.
All right, so you
I mean,
have the
no.
coordinates.
Yeah.
In orbit, there are several basically strings of cargo containers, which look for the most part like bricks. Large bricks in shape, tethered together. You are going in a string of 5 of them. You are docking with the 4th in line. There are crew on board that will then move the cargo onto your ship. The whole process takes about half a day. And
All right.
when they are in the closing moments of it, your alarms start going off because a Imperial Star Destroyer drops out of hyperspace.
Wait, really? It's like it just waits for us.
Well, they had about a week's worth of business on the hunting down Jedi kids on that planet, and then then they had to come see us.
Yeah,
Wait, is this
Well,
after we got all of our cargo?
You're on the last stages of loading and securing the cargo.
can we
Start
tell that it's the
calculations.
same? Can we tell that it's the same one, or what all Star Destroyers look like?
They all look alike, but they also have transponders, so with sensors roll, you can identify it.
All right, I am going to make a quick sensors roll because they might not be here for us, right? That's possible.
Possible.
Of course not. Oh, do we get bonus sensor die from the ship? That's
I don't think sensors have a bonus.
Okay.
Oh, yes. You are searching for info? So you get 2 dice.
Okay, that's pretty.
You
Okay,
know pretty
26.
much where it is.
All right, so I can tell where it is and that it's the same one.
Yes, it is the same one.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah. Let's radio them. Guys, what are the ship that's like helping us load or whatever? You guys might want to speed it up just for everyone's best interest at this point. I'm sure they notice the ship as well. So.
Yes, everybody notices the ship. And those that are on the cockpit looking out, you notice that within minutes, several engines start to power up out and about. There's a lot of transports that were just kind of lounging around, and they seem to be preparing to move now.
Yeah. How much more time before we get all the cargo?
They're telling you we need 10 more minutes.
Oh, this is going to be fun. It's going to be real fun.
Well, we can multitask. I can run astrogation calculations while you get that done in 5 minutes, please.
Just do a quick jump, obviously.
Yeah. But wait a minute. That's the same one. That's the same ship. That's the same ship that we saw there. They're here. There's no way.
Hush.
There's no way we made like 3
Will you
intermediate
please?
ships.
Okay. Take a breath. Take a breath, bro. Take a breath.
It's just okay. And 3 times
Okay.
4 is 6.
You're right. You're right. It is
Yes,
probably
yes.
highly
One is
unlikely
one.
they found us here, which means there is probably some way of tracking us, which means we need to find another planet to land on to give us a good check. So let's find us another planet to search over this ship and try to find what it is they're tracking us with. Okay. So we will do that.
Yep. Quick jump.
Joe, did the
Yes.
workers like run out of the ship as soon as he started running his mouth?
No, they are in the cargo container loading stuff.
Oh,
Um,
okay. I thought they were loading it onto our ship, so they had to go in and out.
You do
Yeah,
that.
they're going in and
Okay.
out. You guys are in the
Yeah, but-
cockpit. They are in the cargo
Right.
area.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like you can't. Okay, I didn't think it was that far away.
So
Okay.
yeah, I will head over to the cargo and try to speed them up. You do your calculations and get us out of here as
Calculations.
soon as I give you the call. Do you understand that they're done?
Yep. On it.
Okay.
Then I'm already punching in all my updated calculations for our fancy new hyperdrive that will
Yeah.
definitely get us out of here.
So I will go back to the cargo and just try to make sure that they try to speed them up as much as I can.
Yeah, you guys would be in the cockpit seeing this. They are in the main hold using the cargo lift, so that it's sealed. Casual conversation is not going to carry through the the doors and through the hull wall or bulkheads.
Yeah, well, I'm mostly standing there just to make sure I'm ready. I'm at the gunner area just to be on the safe side. I wasn't going to tell him that though. that's
And also, can I no, if they've got a tracking device on us, then jamming, could we do jamming to try and prevent us from being able to pick us out, or is would a tracking device completely cut through that?
It wouldn't necessarily stop them from targeting you. I mean, sorry, it wouldn't stop them from locating the tracking device, but it would help in preventing their targeting for like ship attacks and stuff like that.
It might be worth a try.
So yeah, jamming would be helpful, but once you leave, they will then have the tracking device to go on again.
Right.
Okay. So let's see. An astrogation. How long does it take for the quick calculations? That's a few minutes, right?
Yes. You are in a major area now, so it's going to be quicker. So probably, let's see here.
Astrogation. Okay, calculating route takes 1 minute if character using a well-traveled route or if they're pre-calculated coordinates.
Yeah, and you would be using a well-traveled route from here, unless you wanted to do another random jump.
All right, so basically, yeah, I'll be running the calc. I'll spend some time jamming, and then I can do the calculations. And it's after or during that. If we're gonna be here for 10 minutes, then I've got time to do both. I don't need to multitask to do those things.
Yeah, you're going to be here 10 minutes. Calculating, you can go to a known system, not a well-known route, take you half an hour. So that'll be another 20 minutes of flying around and dodging.
If they've got a tracking device, I don't think there's any point in trying to conceal where we're going. We just have to try to outrun them and buy some time to check out the ship.
Yeah, we need to find a different place to sort of get there quickly and give us a chance to sort of, basically confuse them a couple of times. But yeah, the tracking devices, yeah, we have to find a place. I don't know how to get rid of this tracking device, and we're in space right now.
Yeah, once we get out of the track, once we get rid of the tracking device, then we want to start making some more obscure and unpredictable jumps. But for now, it doesn't matter if they're predictable or not, because they're going to know where we're going regardless.
Yep. All right, so they are hurrying. You are starting to plot your course. The Star Destroyer itself is staying pretty far back there. I don't have TIE Fighter tokens, so I will use the shuttle token. but there are a few flights of TIE fighters now. Each flight has 3 TIE fighters. There are 2 flights, so there are 6 total TIE fighters starting to come in.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I will be getting on the gun.
Right now, let's see. Yeah, it is still 12 kilometers away. They move at a tactical speed of 9, so they move fairly quick once we get into tactical combat. Let me see, where's the TIE fighter? Alright. So they travel at 1.2 kilometers per hour in an atmosphere in space. So they're going to take a bit of time to get here. So when you finish the 10 minutes, when they are loaded and you get the all clear that the cargo has been secured and they are off of your ship, they are still some distance away. But they move like twice as fast as you do in space.
Space,
Okay.
they're faster than us.
So they might catch up to us while we're lining up the hyperjump.
Yes, you move at a 4, they move at a 10.
Oh Jesus! They are
So
fast.
they will eventually catch up with you. It's just a matter of, are they going to catch up with you while you're still here or not?
All right.
So we will give me, who has the highest perception among you? Or between the pilot and co-pilot, let's say.
Kita's on guns, so not
Yeah.
co-pilot. So Doc. What's Doc's perception? I assume he's co-piloting.
2 plus 2.
2 plus 2. Okay. Well, I got 3, so just barely above.
All right, so 3. Roll your 3 die for perception.
12.
And I will roll there. Eight. So you got the initiative. You choose if you wish to go first or last. And then
First seems like the option here.
Okay. Now let's roll a starship piloting roll. And this will be comparative to see how much time you have left on your astrogation when they catch up with you.
Oh, right. 30.
That is a lot of numbers.
What? I just rolled 4 6s.
You
Okay.
did. That's impressive.
Not on the exploding die, but just on all the regular dice, they all rolled 6s.
That's impressive.
Yes. I'm good at piloting, but that's ridiculous.
I did not roll all 6s. I did not roll any 6s.
Good.
So you, once they finish and you are starting to do evasive maneuvers and flying around, you happen to basically outfly them. So they are going to have probably a round of long range blaster shots before you can make your jump.
Cool. Does it mean I get some long range shots on them too?
Yes.
Sweet.
No, I don't want the skills. I want the difficulty page.
And dummies on the shields, right?
Probably. What's your space range of your blasters?
Oh, I
The
don't know.
last number.
Let's see. Hold on.
Or lasers.
I got it.
25.
Yeah, 25.
25.
Okay, so yeah, they come into range of their weapons just as you are in range of your weapons, and this is just as the last minute. So they are going to have, actually, we'll say only 3, because one of them usually flies behind, and you can pick off a shot at one or make multiple shots if you wish to take a penalty.
No, I'll just take a. I'm already. I mean, it's already a pretty tough one at long range, right? So
Yes, long range difficulty. Let's see, we'll say it is 24.
oof, okay. Yeah, it's already really hard to hit. So I'm just more like giving them warning shots and just letting them know that I can fire back. That's really what it all is. I'm not really that concerned about hitting them. So if I hit them, cool. If I don't, I don't. This is where I am. Do I get the first shot?
Yes, you do.
Right. 14. Yeah, I'm just not even close.
Oh, one of them is going to hit.
Okay. I assume that if I were to dodge right now, that would give me a die penalty to my astrogation. Or
No, the astrogation is.
the calculations are already done, and we're just trying to get to distance now.
Actually, no, that would be. Yeah, so yeah, it would give you a 1 die penalty.
Okay. I don't think I can afford the penalty on the astrogation, so I'm gonna.
We
pass
could.
on our
Yeah, the shield
shields.
should be able to absorb it. Hopefully, right?
Yeah. I'm assuming the shields are fully facing in that direction.
Yes. Yes.
There's been plenty of time to align the shields correctly.
So let me roll the damage. You can defend with the shields.
Is this like a versus roll? Is that what it was?
Yeah. You roll
Okay,
hull
so-
plus shields versus the damage.
Yeah. So Jeff, you can roll the shields, right? Because he's on shields, right?
I can, but it's a perception skill, I believe. Right?
No,
well, we're not.
the shields are already placed. This is just straight hull plus shields to resist damage.
Oh, it's just a roll, right? Based on
Yeah.
our thing.
If you get higher than their roll, you take no damage. If you get less than their roll, you might take damage.
So shields are 2D and the hull is 5D, right? Is that what I'm reading right? So it's 7D.
Let's see. That's yes, 70.
Okay. So just roll 7 dice.
Yep.
Okay. Custom roll, right? 7.
Yeah, custom roll. The first one is the name. I made the mistake of putting my dice in the first roll, and it doesn't.
Nice.
All right, that resists the first one. I got 2 more shots coming at you.
They can't hit us.
Nope.
Nope. And third one. Nope. So one lands a hit, but it glances off the shields. The other 2 go wide, and that's when you go into hyperspace. Go ahead and roll that astrogation roll.
All right. What's the difficulty on this?
You're going
Oh.
well-known routes here, right?
Yeah, just to get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, so this one will only be a 12.
All right. And Star Destroyers. I think they've got 2 times hyperdrives.
As far as you know, yes.
All right. Wait, sorry. What was the difficulty one more time?
12.
12. Okay. I can probably do that. God, I need to increase my mechanical. 15. There we go.
All right, you hop into hyperspace.
It's only cosmetic damage.
Okay. All right.
Now, I wonder if that shot we took blew off the tracking device.
I sincerely doubt it.
We can hope.
We can hope.
Anyway, we'll find out. There's gonna be like a good 7 or 8 hours, however long this hyper jump is gonna last, and then we land, and then we look around for whatever that thing is. How did we not find that? Like we got the thing clean too.
It's okay. We didn't tell them to look for a tracking device. I guess we should have.
But then, you imagine the rumors going around if we told them, hey, look for a tracking device. We messed with Imperials earlier, and they had to go with our ship while we weren't there. Yeah, it's probably better we didn't mention that.
Yeah.
But what are the rumors going to happen now? That a Star Destroyer shows up and sends TIE fighters after us specifically.
Well, we were the closest ship. I hope, right?
Yes, because while you were waiting for them to load your cargo, a lot of the other ships started to book it.
So we were just the closest ship. So we'll call ourselves a convenient target.
Right. We're a target of opportunity. We don't know what happened. We don't know why they were coming after us. But it's not our business. Or certainly
we can blame our cargo. They were after our cargo. I don't know what it is, but they were after that.
And Slav did tell us to be aware of Imperials. I wonder if we can get more from the back end on him for this. Maybe his cargo was hotter than he told us.
Yeah, like what? It's like, dude, the Imperials showed up while we were loading it.
All right, so you guys are taking a few random jumps, I presume, to look for the tracking device before you go to where you're going.
Yeah, yes. We're gonna try to find a place to land so we can do a good thorough search on the ship.
You can easily find some rock somewhere to land where you can get out and do a thorough search. So I need search. Whoever has the highest search. Actually, a search.
I assume it's perception. It better be perception.
Yep, that's me. Plus, I actually have a search, so because I have 4.
Right. And then I guess we got 2 people to help, so +2 on that, I guess.
Yeah, 2 people helping gives you a +2.
Okay. 21. I mean, I know it's there, so it's probably more about time than it is about finding it, right? And it's got to be out on the outside of the ship somewhere.
$21. Yeah, you will find it.
Was it some obvious place I'm going to be kicking myself?
No, it was actually hidden very well on the outside.
Okay, I feel better.
It blends in. It looks like the tracking device itself is not huge. It blends in. It was easily masked by other components.
All right, let's get out of here. As I just drop it onto the asteroid. Okay. Let it fly around with the asteroid.
Yep. And then from now on, every time before we take off, we're gonna paranoidly check that one spot to see if there's something else there.
I imagine your character doing that. You absolutely would. Yep.
All right, and I need a few minute break here.
That's fine. I need to get water. I'll be back.
Yeah.
And I'll be right back.
We need to get a little Imperial style sticker that says "Put tracking device here" and stick it there right next to the spot. That way, any dumb stormtrooper will put it.
And then when you put it there, just like a boxing glove on a spring pops out and hits you in the face.
Did you find a place to hide the tracking device? Yes, sir. It was very easy, sir. Well, what do you mean, very easy? The designated marker was easy to find, sir.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh no.
The mounting bracket was exactly the right size.
Damn it. I have a PDF window open with my difficulties, and it is scrolled up just high enough that I can't get to the header bar in order to move it around or close it or anything.
You just refresh the page, I guess.
Yeah. That is annoying. It shouldn't let me move it that far out of the way.
Yeah, we'll do another like quick jump just to get away from this thing, and then we can schedule. We can do the set route for the route that we need.
I wonder. It does work. Okay. In the dice area of character sheets, there's a number of actions thing to where if you select how many actions you're taking, it will automatically modify your dice.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Nice. You just have to remember to reset that back. Otherwise, you'll be deducting yourself.
Who are we still missing?
Is no one here?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I am back.
Welcome back. I think we have everybody back now.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are making the final jump after finding the tracking device.
Okay. We think we found the tracking device.
You found
a
one
tracking
tracking device.
Yeah, they put like 6 of them on the ship. I'm like, son of a what?
That was actually the one put on by the guys we hired to help us install the hyperdrive. They just threw it on there just in case they need to know where we were later. The Imperial one, that one is actually just inside Kita's shirt and just forgotten about.
Yes, the whole time.
They're not actually tracking the ship, just her.
Oh.
And then we can finally get on our way here. Probably took us an extra day of flying around doing all this mess. Or 2. Ag, you there? He's quiet on us. Did he go AFK?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there we go. I was like, you're quiet, so I was like, wait.
I was pushing the wrong push to talk button.
So you may have to repeat yourself.
Yeah, I didn't say a whole lot. I was starting with part of the deal you made also was having the somebody haul off your old hyperdrive.
Yes.
part of that. You could have sold it for like up to $4,000,
Oh well.
but it helped you get a new one.
Yes, even though I didn't even. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
So
I mean, both of them upgrade it cost like 20, 30 grand something, but yeah.
Yeah, a new one would be 30. So you found a tracking device. Who knows if it's the right one, but this one seems to say underneath it, standard Imperial issue tracking device.
Yeah, I just toss it on the ground in the
You
asteroid.
found do not search for second tracking device.
And then you need one more astrogation roll for your final trip.
Sure. I should have put more skill points in
Another
astrogation.
quick one just to get out of this area, and then we'll do the final. Because the final one's going to take a while, right?
Yes, the final one will.
Yeah, so we'll take another quick one, and then we'll do a final, like a very fast.
Wait, are we going to jump all the way there in one go?
I'm
No,
gonna be
but,
honest, I don't have a firm grasp of how hyper jumps work in Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't know how long you can stay in hyper.
Yeah.
Can you stay that long?
I would have
Yes.
thought there would have been multiple jumps.
You get on hyperspace on laneways that are what the typical travel times are based on. So the travel time from a main laneway to where you're going was 16 days for a ×1. Doing it multiple jumps not on the main laneway extends that time dramatically.
Yeah.
So you end up probably doing a few random micro jumps around before getting back to the hyperspace route, and then
That we wanted in the first place.
Yeah.
Can you pull up the hyperspace map again?
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, there's still multiple jumps here, but it's still one roll for the most part because it's a well-traveled path. You are going basically
Probably circling around 5. It looks like hyperspace. It's got numbers on them, so
no snapping, like up and around this way.
yeah, and then sort of up that way, and
then once you get to here, you would like
pop
come
out
up,
somewhere.
Yeah, come up to Randomir, and then over to Agamar, and then down to Ithor.
Yeah, because there's nothing through there, right? Okay. Well, I mean, a couple of small jumps, but for the most part, it's like we have one big long stretch, and then we have a couple of small ones.
Yeah.
I guess now the question is, any chance of them figuring out where we were going from asking around?
They could, but you know,
I mean, I don't think their odds are good at a place like Nalhada, but
yeah, they won't be doing too much forcefulness, I would imagine. So, I imagine that most of the only one I would be concerned about is the ship that was literally, giving us our stuff. If they had caught that ship, then that could be a problem.
They probably could. Like, that was like a cargo pod that's not going anywhere fast.
But I don't know if they would know where it's going. They could just be, they could just know what the cargo is, so they may not know where it's going.
Yeah. All right.
In general, these type of that runs the least amount of information that people know, the better, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably reasonable that they
it'll be at least difficult to find out. It'll take them several days in the first place, so they'll be behind us regardless.
Yeah, they'll probably have to go grab that cargo, interrogate some people there, maybe figure out who owned it, and go try to find that person. There's no way they're finding Slav. Slav is getting the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah. Slav is
too many ways out of a place like Nalhada.
Yeah. He's definitely gone to ground to avoid any of that. So I'm not too worried. So it would even like I said, regardless, it would take him quite a few days to figure anything out, and hopefully we've got enough of a head start that it shouldn't be a problem.
Mm-hmm. And you are looking at a 15-day travel. Your astrogation difficulty is a 12. You can modify that. If you wish to take longer to get there, you can lower your difficulty. If you're willing to take longer to get there, you can increase. No. If you want to take longer, you lower your difficulty. If you want to get there faster, you increase your difficulty.
Oh, right. I just kind of rolled before considering those different options. Yeah, I'm probably going to take the realism discount on things and assume that I can manage about like a 10 or an 11. Just because my astrogation is not amazing.
Yeah. So the way it works, reading up on it more now, is it's going to be a 15-day trip. For every hour on you want to add to the trip, you lower your difficulty by 1.
Oh,
That's not
I
bad.
mean, yeah, no, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, let's just like take an extra 10 hours on our 15-day trip, and basically be impossible to mess it up. That seems reasonable.
And
Okay.
I will say the lowest you can reduce your difficulty to would be a 5.
All right. Well, now let's do that. For a big long trip, it seems worth it to just triple check all the calculations.
Yeah. So you can add 7 hours to the trip and lower your difficulty by 7.
All right. Should go ahead and roll again, or
Yep.
all right.
All right. You succeed
With a complication.
with a complication.
That is amazing. There's a second tracking device hidden in the shadow of the first. That is amazing. I guess I burned all my luck on that piloting roll earlier.
I guess.
The hyperdrive doesn't work without the tracking device installed.
It was an essential component. It was the load-bearing tracking device.
All right. So you guys are in hyperspace and killing time. You guys are doing whatever you're doing, killing time, probably doing internal maintenance and repairs and getting bored with that and looking up sensors. And you notice that from what you can tell, your ship's location does not seem to be moving as fast as you should be. And you're watching your location as the days go by, and when you think that you should be getting there, you are not.
That's not good.
Your 15-day, 7-hour trip takes.
Can we come out early if we see that that's coming and see if we can't adjust it or no?
You can come out early, but there's no guarantee it will fix anything.
Did we get that hyperdrive installed correctly, or is there some screws loose out there?
I don't. That's what I get for getting help. I'm sure someone screwed something up.
Is there a lever you can jiggle?
Not while we're in hyperdrive. I can't really mess with the drive while we're in hyperdrive. Can I go and take a look and see if they can see anything wrong with it, even though that we're like in the middle? Can I maybe examine it to see if I can figure out something?
You can examine it, and everything seems to be working fine.
Why isn't it putting out enough power?
Is it the math?
Can we just wait until it's finished? So we come out of hyperdrive and then check it out?
How long?
Or...
Can you get out? Yeah. Zidane, can you recalculate now based on the speed that we're going? How long it's going to take us? I don't want to be late.
That's a good question. How far behind schedule are we getting?
Yeah.
Are we at risk of losing like a full week here or more than that?
Yes. So you're expecting 15 days, a little over 15 days, give or take. And based on your calculations, you're looking at 38 days.
Okay, that is bad, and we're already a week behind on like the month time.
Yeah, that was slower than our old drive. What happened here?
Well, so we have to exit in the middle of nowhere and then recalculate, right?
Yeah, fine. All right. Yeah. I mean, it should only take a day or two to do that. That sounds like a lot
Let's
faster
go ahead
than.
and pull out because we don't know where we're going to pull out though, so we have no idea where we're at. So.
Yep, you have no idea where you're at.
All right. Well, I guess. Yeah, let's do an
We exit.
emergency.
We find a nearby planet or something and figure out where we are.
Yeah, we'll exit and we'll do a quick scan. Well, see if we can figure out where we are first, and then we can.
Right.
No.
Recomputing.
I kind of get what we're going to have to do is probably land on a planet somewhere.
You drop out of hyperspace. You're in the middle of open space.
Yep, there's a lot of that around.
Yep.
The void.
And give me a sensors roll with no bonus dice.
I will do this. 13.
Yeah, you have no idea where you're at.
Yep.
Right.
So, do we got like a scope on this thing, or are we looking for planets nearby? Stars, anyway?
Triple check the
You
calculation.
can see stars in the distance, but nothing really close.
So we could just go back the way we came until we find. No, that's insane.
Yeah, point in the direction where we came from. Sir, look, can we scan for
Do we have any
communication signals or something? Maybe there's like an outpost nearby.
A buoy, a lighthouse.
Yeah, I guess scan for communications. I guess can we do
I was
that?
thinking like an outpost, like maybe a research outpost or something.
With a 13, nothing is coming up on sensors.
Okay, well, I guess. So if we don't know where we are, we can't really attempt astrogation, right?
You can. It takes longer to process, and the difficulty goes up.
Well, I guess that seems to be our only option here. I don't see anything else to mess with here.
Yeah. While he's redoing that, can I do like a full checkup on the hyperdrive to see if I can solve any issues with it just while he's recalculating everything? I probably won't find anything, but I can
probably
try.
going to be here for the better part.
Yeah,
of the
go
day
ahead and roll your Starship Prepare.
19.
19. What you can tell is that everything is operational within specs, and under multiple different load tests, you find a quirk where, like, one time out of 30, there happens to be a short during the jump, and you lose your entry power, and it slows you down. So basically, when the wild die comes up as a 1, if you still succeed, you enter hyperspace, but it takes you 2.5 times the time instead of times 1.
It's giving us a
Okay.
Our new hyperdrive has some slight flaws. Nothing
Personality.
major. Yeah,
All
personality. Right. It's a little quirky. That's what we'll call it. Quirky.
Okay. Can I spend this time to also I want to raise my astrogation by 1 point? Just train that while we're doing this.
Nope. Between sessions.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and plan the astrogation, and I'll take as much extra time for the calculations as I can because I don't want to get this screwed up again. Kind of. Let's see.
We will say you were expecting 2 weeks. You probably went by a week before you noticed.
A little behind.
But our ship should still be able to make the remainder of the distance in a 2-week span. If nothing else goes wrong.
If nothing else goes wrong.
Don't curse it. What are you doing?
What could possibly go wrong?
Under standard travel, you think you might be 12 or 13 days out.
So we're
Alright,
getting
so
there.
yeah, we can.
We'll be
so we
getting
can
there
still-
right on time, basically.
Yeah, instead of a week ahead of schedule. But fair enough.
But your difficulty is going to be higher.
Yeah, because we're stuck in space.
Yep. So go ahead and roll your astrogation.
What's the difficulty? I want to know, or how much can I lower the difficulty by with extra calculation time?
You can add hours to it to lower it by 1, but I'm not telling you the difficulty until you're happy with your roll.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spend an extra 12 hours on this. So let's not screw this up. We got like an extra. I think we should be arriving like 4 days early, if
Don't
or 2 or 3
spend
days
that
early.
much time. Come on.
Look, man, I just want to reach a planet. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 12 hours on this, and 18.
You don't spend the 12 hours on this. You add 12 hours to your travel time.
Oh, to the overall travel time.
Yeah.
Okay.
The calculation takes you about an hour.
Okay. All right. I'll add an
And,
extra.
18. Let's see. You lowered it by 12. It was 25, so it becomes a 13. So you succeed. All right, you jump into hyperspace. You seem to be running normal again.
Okay. All right. We'll just have to pay attention when that happens earlier, if possible.
And the 2-week trip is going to be roughly 2 weeks still, but you lost the week that you gained by upgrading your hyperdrive.
Right. Yeah. Basically, between us trying to lose the stupid Imperials and this mess, we lost the week. Yeah.
Yep.
That's fine. But we'll get there. We'll get there relatively on time, so it's fine.
Yes, you get there relatively on time. Let's see, do I have any info on Ithor?
Are we supposed to meet them? The coordinates are on planet, right?
On planet, yes.
Okay. I will be at the gun when we come out of hyperspace, just to be on the safe side. I'm just paranoid now.
I might have one of those books. Ithor is the planet of the Hammerhead aliens.
Oh, is it? Interesting.
Let's see.
I think that's an insult to them, right? They don't like being called
They
hammerheads.
don't like it, no.
Yeah, okay, yes. Do not call them hammerheads.
The Ithorians. Naturally. Okay.
Were you
Let's see,
linking
did
something?
that work? It didn't
It
work.
doesn't look like it worked. You can put it in the Discord, I guess.
It's the random links. There you go. Those guys.
Entry upon the surface was forbidden unless one stayed there permanently. Huh. So we might not be allowed to land and then drop off our cargo and then take off.
Really?
Clear. I'm just looking at the wiki page for this. And entry upon the surface was forbidden unless one stayed there permanently.
Fourth
Maybe we're
planet.
docking up at the moon or something.
Yeah, you will dock somebody, not on the planet. Probably a
A station.
orbital
There's probably
station.
a space station that's outside of it for people to land on, I would imagine. So
Yep. So you guys drop out of hyperspace. You are near Ithor. You start communicating. You have a comm frequency for your contact who you're supposed to deliver this to. And you get kind of like a automated response that says stand by.
okay.
Go on
Stand
to the
by.
astromech again. All right. Well, while we're chilling out, I'm just going to go ahead and.
We're like roughly a day early, right?
You had no deadline.
Right. Okay. Well. Right. We didn't. All right. Okay.
Right, so there was no deadline. It was you're going to contact your person, arrange for delivery, and then you will have proof that you made the delivery, which you would then send back to Snuv, and he would wire the credits.
Okay.
Right. So you're in orbit. There's several ships out here. Nothing obvious. No obvious Imperial ships either. Some minor traffic in and around to docking stations in orbit. And basically, while you're waiting, every once in a while I assume somebody's like, hey, we're out here, send the message again, and you get a standby. And a day passes.
As we just kind of rotate around the planet.
Yeah. And then a second day passes, and then at the end of the second day, you get one of these.
Before, I don't know. I was wondering, like, is there any reason we couldn't just like go in on our own? Do we need?
Well, we can't go on the
control?
planet, but we can go on. We can go to the space station, right?
Why not?
They apparently don't allow visitors.
Yeah, planet landing is forbidden, and there are several docking stations, and you don't know which one you are going to be delivering to. You can land on one.
Right. We just might have to move to a different one once we find out. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, how could they stop us?
Shoot you down?
If they have like orbital guns, I guess.
Arrest us when we
But
land.
yeah,
Let's not upset the locals.
If they have, look, I mean, like, I'm thinking, like, in Star Wars films, right? Like, a lot of these planets seem to have like one town and then like vast amounts of wilderness around them. How the fuck can they stop or find anybody? You land in the wilderness, you meet up, you leave, right? So, in those terms, I don't see how they can stop us. But if this is a more populated planet with, defenses and orbital emplacements and stuff, I guess not. But I've just got to wonder.
Planets have either one town or they're entirely city. It's really nowhere in between.
General scans show lots of surface water and lots of basically forest life, and most of the tech and civilization seems to come from floating cities on the surface of the oceans.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting.
So yeah, you can go land on the planet, but you know that it is illegal and forbidden, and if they do track you, then something may happen.
Well, that'll be something on our permanent record.
And if you show up in civilization areas, they probably know who belongs there.
Yeah. We obviously do not look like the locals.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, you can land at one of the stations out in orbit, basically like a small mini society, kind of like a Narshada, only in miniature.
Yeah,
And
we'll just hang out at the local bar, things like that.
Okay.
Yep, you hang out at the local bar, and after, let's see, 1 day, 2 day pass. So on the third day, the ship gets a message.
Okay.
And then whoever is on the ship or whatever can relay the message.
Yeah, we'll probably have someone on the ship at all times just to make sure we don't miss it.
And it gives you another set of coordinates that are not in one of the docking stations. It seems to be probably half a day's travel at sublight away from the planet behind one of the moons.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, well, I guess they just got probably a bad reputation with local authorities. They had to go ahead and take a jaunt out. That might explain why we're getting the answering machine over here.
Yep. All right. Yep. Well, we'll head back to the ship and head off over there.
All right. Traveling over there, you get another broken link.
Communication in this area is rough.
Try to scan around, look for any signs of ambush or anything that might be. I'm wondering if they're trying to bait us into dangerous areas here.
Because it's on the other side of the moon, you don't get a whole lot. You don't get. There's nothing else in the area. You don't know what is hiding behind the moon because it's in the. Was it the sensor blind spot? I guess. Until you start to travel around it, and then you see up ahead, if the link works there, a Corellian Corvette.
Okay.
And it seems to be hanging where your coordinates are.
Good. All right.
Well, I guess let's just stay nice and quiet until we're also in the blind spot of the planet, and then send them a ping and see if they're who we're here to meet.
Yep, you get a waypoint for docking on one of the side docking clamps.
I assume they're providing, whatever kind of authorization would let us know that they're the person we're here to deliver to.
Yes.
Okay.
It is all droid generated or computer generated, though.
It's basically sent code, confirmed, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Got it.
Nobody
Not
actually
very friendly
speaking to
types.
you.
Say what you will about Narshada, but at least they look you in the eyes with their cheat. Yeah, what's going on here?
That's fine.
That they do.
They,
but you get permission, and you can set up the automated docking when you get close enough to it.
Mhm.
It aligns your ship up to one of their docking rings, and once you maintain contact and the seal is made, you have basically an alert at your airlock or your cargo ramp.
Okay.
How much you want to bet it's a droid?
Of course it's a droid. All right. Yeah, we'll release the cargo ramp.
All right. So, boarding your ship is 2 people and 1 droid. The people with a knowledge roll, you may know who they are.
Okay. Do your knowledge.
Sure,
stuff.
why not? I know things.
You do. I know nothing.
I don't know things. I know. 12 isn't terrible, but these might not be super famous people.
I guess
they are not super famous people, so you don't recognize them. However, you do recognize their accoutrement, their style of dress, their mannerism. These people seem to be rebellion operatives.
Okay, they're not the hammerhead people.
No.
Okay.
No, these are looks like ship's crew. They are wearing uniforms of the ship itself.
Humans?
Humans, yes.
Okay.
Oh, we weren't expecting you yet.
Got here. We came in pretty lucky. So
last we heard, our contact was having trouble finding somebody to ship this with. I'm glad that was remedied.
Yeah, we showed up and said hi and asked if there was some work, and there it was.
Old friend, reliable work. You know how it is.
There are no manifests. They didn't identify the cargo with you. However, they do have something that identifies the crates. Right? There is an identification of the crates. These people show that they are indeed the ones that this was supposed to be delivered to.
And we never opened them, so we have no idea what's in here. But
we have no idea what was in there. And they start the process of unloading it, which takes a few hours because this people doesn't have the loading facility that the cargo container did. So they are doing it by hand.
Okay. You know what? I think we should mention it. I will give them a heads up. So, as we were finishing loading this up in Nar Shaddaa, some Imperial showed up. We don't know if she's probably going to lie, but we don't know if it was what it was. I don't know. I don't think they would have followed us this far or anything, but I figured I should at least let you know.
Thanks for the warning. Hopefully, as soon as this is done, we will be jumping.
And I'll go ahead and make some.
You should begin calculations.
Yeah, begin those calculations. We should be out of here too.
I'll go ahead and also try to grab kids. So these guys are rebellion, right? They look like it, right? Should we tell them about the Jedi? I'm assuming we're having this conversation somewhere discreetly.
Yeah.
I think shouldn't we tell the Jedi?
Jedi first. Yeah. I think that would be more of a discussion of the Jedi than that.
We should mention it. We should mention it to them. Maybe we can. I don't know.
I mean, hand them off to them so we don't have to deal with them anymore. Is that what you're suggesting?
Give them somewhere safer with more resources than beat up ship that could be carrying passengers for money right now.
You know what? This is a good idea. Maybe that's a good idea.
I mean, I'm not going to kick them off,
family
friends and all, but maybe they like the opportunity.
Why are you even second thought thinking this? Just tell them. Just tell the Jedi.
Yeah. I mean, but they're not here to talk. That's the problem. So.
We will assume that they take it under advisement, and will meditate on the correct course of action.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh my gosh, the meditation!
So, I do have a question for you. There's a job we were offered to possibly take some Jedi into hiding, if you know what I mean.
You get their interest.
I'm testing their reaction. Okay.
You get their interest, and the looks on their faces is that of, hey, we were offered a job to smuggle Santa Claus.
Yeah.
They've heard of Jedi, but everybody knows that the Jedi were wiped out.
Okay.
So they have that look okay, that's weird, but
yeah, it was a weird job. I was just curious if you had knew where there were I don't know if there was a hiding place for them or some strange thing like that, but it would something you guys might know, but maybe you guys don't.
No. She might have been listening to too many rumors in the bars. There's always some rumor about some secret Jedi, a Jedi organization, but yeah, whatever. It's all that mystic mumbo jumbo.
Let's see, is there a insight? Would it be?
I think it's perception. Yeah, if I remember right, that's all perception based.
Con would be also judging other people?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll con.
I don't have con, but sure.
I mean, yes.
You have it at your perception.
Yes. A whole 15.
Where did my... I had a link. 15, the sense you get is that these people are too low on the totem pole to know if anything about any Jedi that may or may not be working with higher ups in the rebellion.
Okay.
Oh, well, one more thing. Like, as long as we're here, is there a? Well, we just finished our contract. We're about to get paid remotely. I'll be honest. I don't feel like flying all the way back to all the way back to Nar Shaddaa, pick up a new contract. And if you're
Is
reliable
any work
customers,
you need?
maybe we could find something to work together. Got any more work that needs to be done? That's all I'm really asking.
With that, they kind of glance at each other and then talk to the droid, and the droid beeps and warbles and stuff like that.
You speak astromag.
I don't know.
D3. No, it's not an astromech. It's a protocol droid, but it's still beeping and whirring and making weird sounds. And then the droid, in a mock-friendly, like one of those trying to be overly polite voices, but still droid tones, says, "We are intrigued. If you do happen to find any spare supplies or weaponry, we can probably arrange to take them off your hands."
Oh, I don't know where we find spare supplies or weaponry. Okay. Well, if we find any.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and get some specific numbers on things, and I've got a knowledge of planetary systems. I'm gonna try and if I can think of somewhere nearby that I could a short run where I could might be able to find the things they're looking for.
But since they are unloading these by hand, they basically open up the large crates and they are taking smaller containers out. The containers themselves are not really marked or stamped, but a few of them are, kind of like military surplus style markings. And they are unloading a lot of personal weaponry, personal armor, some crates of like starship concussion missiles.
Oh, I see. Yep.
And then a
Planning
whole
on
lot
doing
of
a flight,
foodstuffs and stuff like that.
I'm very, very, very glad that the Empire did not catch us with all this.
Yeah, I think we might be hearing about these weapons, this stuff on the evening news in a few weeks.
And in the one of the last crates that they open up to unload, as they open it up, a round metallic donut, for the most part, seems to roll out of place and then start to do the spiraling wobble before it lands flat. And when it lands flat, it seems to have legs tucked in and arms tucked in and blasters. And a moment later, a destroyer droid activates, rights itself, and seems to wait. And then the droid that came with you seems to communicate with it somehow, and leads it off of the ship.
Oh,
Good, they have control of it.
Damn.
I could see that being.
I was
useful
very
for you.
worried for a second there.
And the two people that were assisting and coming back and forth that you've been talking to, they were rather surprised when that happened, and they are giving it a wide berth.
They're surprised.
Guess they didn't know they were getting that little tidbit.
I didn't know any of those were still. Huh. And
I'll be honest, I didn't think Slove had it in him. That guy's moving up in the world.
But it takes, like I said, a few hours, and then they've finished unloading everything. And they come in with a data slate. Does
That's
not
proof.
say what they moved, but, we have received delivery of the thing.
Package.
Got it.
Of
Yeah.
the package, yes.
Eagle has landed.
And there is an authorized, very generic signature on it. with
fine.
a code string of numbers that is probably the verification code.
Yeah, yep. We'll collect that.
And in thanks, they also hand you guys 5,000 credits.
Nice.
Wait. Is that in addition to what Slove's paying us, or is that?
They don't say anything about that.
What?
Okay.
They don't say
Right.
anything whether that's part of that payment or not.
Okay.
Excellent. They don't mention it, I won't mention it, and we'll wire Slove and see if he also sends us money.
Exactly. Good luck, gentlemen.
And in the hours, everybody's had time to plot their jumps. And as soon as you break off docking, they start to reorientate themselves and move out of system towards the jump point.
Okay. And where we? Yeah. Well, yeah. Where are we going first?
I guess.
We probably need a place to actually land and refuel.
At this point, you can pretty much just pick where you want to go.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of little places around here that would work, right?
Yeah. But they make their jump, you make your jump, you get to some place where you can land, wire Snub for his proof that the delivery was made.
Yep.
And about an hour later, you are transferred 5,700 credits.
5,700.
Sweet.
All right. Well.
Look, we didn't even have to renegotiate for the Empire problems. It
All right.
worked.
Well. I guess we've got a giant pile of money now.
We do.
I'll go ahead and mark off 1,000 for paying debts.
Yeah.
And then we've got 9,700 to figure out what to do with. All right. So I mean, yeah, I guess like.
Oh, we got rid of the tracking device. It appears. We haven't seen any sign of them. So
You got rid of a tracking device.
hey! We got rid of the tracking device.
The one and only. You can only have one tracking device on a starship at a time. It's the law.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Like reminds me of an old D&D game. Years ago we were playing and something came up and somebody's like, yeah, you got to go in there and fight a Lord of Hell. Somebody's like, we got to fight the Lord of Hell. No, not the Lord of Hell, just a Lord of Hell. There's a big difference.
Wait, which hell? Yeah. We're talking Gehenna or Dis here.
Yeah. What's around here that would be good for picking up work? Or picking up stray equipment. I don't know. Where would we find stray equipment for the rebellion?
I mean, presumably you just go somewhere where there is arms dealing, buy some weapons, sell them to the rebellion, repeat until
See if you
rich.
could get a profit off of it.
Yeah, nearby there's a lot of the Ords. A lot of these planets, I don't even know. I'd have to look them all up.
Yeah, we're in an area that doesn't get used a lot in Star Wars lore.
It's not Tatooine.
Nope.
It's Dantooine. Oh, there's Korban. I don't think we want to go there.
You want to go to the planet of the Sith?
No. Let's avoid the planet of the Sith. Sounds like a terrible place to be.
On second thought, let us not go there. It is a silly place.
It is a silly. It's only a model.
All right. Well, we
But
call it there for tonight, or are we gonna?
Yeah, I
something
think we
else,
can
or?
call it there for the night.
Okay.
Let's see here.
See, if the Jedi were here, they could have worked something out with those rebellion people. But nope, they didn't want to show up. It's their
They're
fault.
too busy meditating. I mean,
They're
that's
too busy
the problem with
meditating.
the Jedi. They're all meditating when they should be, I don't know, stopping the Sith from taking over.
When they come out of the room, we'll be like, you've been in there for over a month, right? I don't know what you were doing in there, but come on.
You better have discovered some of the deep secrets of the universe. I mean, come on.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's see. Getting character points. Where is it?
Hey, but I want to ship off of Lando Calrissian, and we just tore it apart.
And we took the only slightly dysfunctional hyperdrive.
Yes. I'm a little annoyed at Lando for that. She is
84% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem, of course, Lando has like some kid that he's trying to smuggle out of Imperial control that he needed the hyperdrive for, that we gambled out from underneath him.
Yep. Too bad for him.
Yeah, Lando always makes bad decisions.
It's with Lando, he's going to make bad decisions. You may as well be the one who profits from them.
All right, let's see. Character rewards. Characters may be awarded money. You got money. You got some equipment.
We didn't do anything particularly heroic today, so probably no force points.
Let's see. Okay, the award depends on several factors. How well the characters and players did. Okay.
Wow. That's not vague at all.
How well each individual player did. Okay. Whether they cooperated. Yeah. Did they play in character? Okay. Did you all have fun?
Yes.
Oh, I hated it. This is the worst.
You should-
Wait, crap!
So-
I only get points. I only get points if I have fun. Yeah, this was great.
What's wrong with you?
So, okay, they go through a general thing. As a general rule, everybody should get between 3 and 15 character points. And then it's like, okay, how well they did should be 6 to 8. Okay, that's a lot. And then each individual player should get 2 or 3 more. Okay, so right now we're up to 11 tops. And then whether they cooperated is 2 to 4 more, so that puts you at 15. And then did you play in character? 3 to 4 more. Wait, now we're at 19. That's over. Did you have fun? Another 3 to 4. Now we're at 23. Wait a minute. They said 3 to 15. Come on here.
I'm fine. You can
What
give
if,
us like
you didn't have any fun and you never played in character? Then you
Yeah,
get 0 from those, right?
we clearly earned like 50. Okay, come on, we're good.
16 is the minimum for all of those categories that they suggest.
Fantastic.
Maybe the how well you did is sort of the generalized one, and then the others are. But even then, I don't know how they would come together like that. If you sort of knock that out, that'd be
It's
weird.
just very abstract.
Yeah.
Let's go with 20.
Ooh, fancies.
Can I just spend those right now?
Yes. Normally you can't do any one skill more than once in between sessions, but
Alright.
Go ahead and you can do like up to 2 for any single.
I'm bumping up astrogation and bump my overall mechanical.
I'll have to think. Yeah, I'll probably boost my mechanical. The cost of doing the overall is really expensive, isn't it?
Boosting an attribute, it's 10 times the current die value.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have that. The new one, right? Oh, the current die value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the current die value.
So if I want to put it up to just +1, oh my gosh, that's for 1 pip, right?
Yep, 1 pip, 20 points.
Okay.
Mine is up to 3 dice now, but I've spent like all my character points on that I've gotten.
Yeah, I can't push up. My technical would literally take all my points to push it up just 1 pip. Oh, okay.
But everything under it would go up by 1 pip too.
True.
But you can also just raise skills for you've got value of 4 in technical right now, or 3.
But yeah,
It's
but
like, yeah,
technically my
you-
repair skill is where I was putting it, so I could just put the point in the repair skill. So, in the
which
specialized
that'll
thing.
cost you like number of points equal to the die value for that. Yeah. But yeah, and now I have 3 die mechanical. I am the greatest Twi'lek pilot in the galaxy. This is not saying much.
Hey, you're probably about average with everybody else. See, it's fine.
Yes, I'm about an average human pilot.
Yes.
Okay, I'm heading out. Catch you later, guys.
All right, good night.
All right,
Yeah.
good night.
Any problems that you guys are aware of?
Problems?
Things that seemed off or iffy or confusing?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. This was reasonably smooth, but this was also like we didn't need to use the rules too much in this.
Yeah, more
Most of
role
what we were doing
play.
is just,
There was a lot more
talking,
role play than anything else.
role play
yeah.
and social skills kind of thing.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Gambling is what, a perception skill?
Yeah, gambling, or you said I guess it'd be con technically, right? You're trying to like
I was
outsmart
looking
them.
up Lando. Lando has a gambling of 90 plus 2.
What?
9.
As of Empire Strikes Back.
We got him
Okay.
early on before he became that good, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, after he lost this ship, that was when he decided to just turbo
learn.
train gambling.
It's like, I must
After
never
we
do
just
that again.
embarrassed him.
It's like I got beat out by some Twi'lek. What the hell? Okay, that's it.
I think she was making fun of me too. God, that was the worst.
So I can like add gambling as a skill now, if I wanted to, because I use gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I already had gambling listed just because it was on the smuggler template. I just put all those skills on there. Just most of them are just exactly the same level as mine.
That would just be amount of die equal to my perception at the moment, right? Or something like that? Or
Yeah,
no?
if you don't raise it, it's equal to your perception.
Okay.
Yeah, with the exception of advanced skills, which there's only a few, all skills, you're assumed to basically have all skills equal to your attribute.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And if I wanted to increase that to by a pip, then it would be the number of points equal to the new value or the old value?
Current.
So it would just
die
be
type.
Okay. But I'm pushing it up to 4 technically because it's 3 die plus 2.
Yep, so it costs you 3 points to go to 4.
Oh, okay. That's not so shabby. I could put a die there and put my technical up to 6, or my repair up to 6 dice. I did use it a lot, so that makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. So my, I will boost up her gambling by that. Look, her gambling's at 4 now. Look at that. Didn't use blaster. Okay, so I used 3. So I used 6. Okay. Slightly better there. What other skills did I end up using? I used gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the whatever, like the negotiation one, right? What is that one?
Bargain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've come to bargain.
Put another point in that, so I'll push that up to 4 as well.
Let's see, you can also improve your move score as well.
Oh, right, that's a thing. If you want to run faster.
Yeah, it
Let's look up
costs
that.
you. The character point cost is the character's current move value.
You get out of it.
I think
One.
most extra distance when you move.
Right. I'm saying like to get like 1 extra point for the same amount of points as your current value. Is that what you means?
Yeah, if everybody's move should be like right around 10.
Yeah, ours
It
is
would
10.
cost you 10 points to move to an 11.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
And most people you can only go 2 higher.
To 12 as a max. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will spend 5 on this and just boost it up by. Oh wait, you said specializations are double or wait half? Okay, so round it up though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this would cost me 3. Oh wait, so that doesn't cost me 3 though, because that is a specialization. So okay. So that 1, 2. Okay, so down to 20.
Yeah, Twi'leks can go up to a move of 12.
Oh.
So the way move works, you don't have to roll, and it's a free action to move up to half your speed in a turn. If you want to move any faster than that, it takes an action. And then it becomes more difficult to move up to your full speed. It's fairly easy. To move twice your speed, it becomes difficult, I think, is the next category up usually. And then you can go maximum of 4 times your speed, but you're running flat out. It is moderate. Or I might have had those backwards. And you can't do anything else if you are running flat out. But generally, last time, I think we're messing up because you can't move and do anything else in the same action unless you are moving at half of your speed.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's my turn, I am moving. Everybody else takes their turn. Then you can shoot or stab or something.
Okay. I mean, I still have 15 character points. It's a lot.
You can also spend them. Right? You shouldn't like tap yourself totally out.
I wasn't. I was just seeing if there was anything else I wanted to boost. That's all. No, I guess that's. I'm happy with that for the moment. I now have gambling and bargaining at 4 die. So my repair is at 6. Boosted my laser cannons up to 5d1 instead of just 5, just by 1 pip. So on that one, slight boosts on a few of these. So
yep,
boost all the time.
My piloting is also up to 6, which is very fancy.
Very fancy. What about your astro whatever thingy?
Astrogation is 4+1 now.
Okay,
That
cool.
should be a lot better. Average value 15.
Yeah. Slowly working to being great, better than average pilots and, and ship